Hey y'all, Gabe Taylor, Bass on Purpose channel. I was just over explaining something to my wife because I felt like talking about it, and so I figured I'd just film it and talk about it anyhow. That way I could talk about it the way I wanted to, and as long as I wanted to. A spinnerbait, right? This is a War Eagle one. I bought it for dirty water fishing. You can tell by the painted blade. But I I was just kind of thinking something through and talking about it out loud and kind of realized something. Um, I've heard to if you're working your spinnerbait and you're not hitting cover to add action to your spinnerbait, whether it's a speed up and stop, whether it's a rod pop, whatever you add action to your spinnerbait, cause a reaction strike. But what I was talking about and kind of realized was that say you have a spinnerbait like this and you don't have a trailer on it. Now a trailer would be a uh, a paddle tail like this. That would be a trailer that would go on the hook and come out behind it. And if you put a trailer on it, you would need to trim the skirt up. That way, the trailer itself could have the action. But if you have a spinnerbait like this, where you got some extra skirt, or even like just a normal spinnerbait with a normal size skirt like that, what you're doing when you add action, you give it a rod pop, it's going to make it move and then pause. And if you can imagine that skirt in the water, it's going to, so your line ties right here, or your like where your skirt is tied is right here. When you move it fast, it's going to kind of slim down, and then you pause it and it's going to puff up. So when you're adding action to a spinnerbait, whether that's real pause or bump stop, bump stop, whatever, you're making that skirt thin and flare. That's what you're doing. So maybe it looks like a fish is moving, you know, maybe something like that. I don't know, but it's something to think about when you're working on spinnerbait. So yeah, work a spinnerbait.